Hey there, do you want to create a faceless channel, but you don't know which needs or how to create the prompts, how to create the storytelling of your video and everything? Don't worry. This is the second video in the series of a full course that we are creating on creating faceless channels. So doing YouTube automation on different niches. We are going to test them while we create the videos together in this series. It's going to be around 12 videos at the end. We will see if we create more or less at the end. Probably not less, probably more. But let's start and let's focus on how we can create faceless channels. But first, we are going to start focusing on finding good niches, or also how to write those prompts to pass to the AI, so the AI creates the full script for us and the script has a good storytelling, because that's going to be the most important part of our video. If we don't have a good storytelling that people is going to like it, then our video is not going to work. And I've said something else also. AI. Yes, we are going to use AI to create our videos, because thanks to the AI, we can create better faceless channels and we can do our YouTube automation much easier, and we can achieve a lot of quality that it's going to be almost or more or less the same that if we do it manually, but much faster and much efficient. So let's start doing it. In the last video we explored how to pick a niche and how to copy other channels videos so our videos can be like similar. It was not really a exact copy of those videos. It was most like copying the niche. But in this video, we are focusing more on finding a good niche, and I'm going to show you like some tricks that I found in my experience. If you want to see the latest video that we have pushed, you can find it in the comment below. And now let's continue on finding the perfect niche. So to find the perfect niche, I use mostly three methods. One is the main YouTube page. Probably here you are going to see good videos that are related to the content that you are already consuming on YouTube. But there is something really good, because sometimes it could appear some videos that has a huge number here. And you can think, oh, how can you see those numbers? Or where are those numbers coming from? So for these numbers, I'm using the VideTalk Chrome extension. So this is a Chrome extension that gives you like these multipliers for videos, so you can see how well this video is performing against other videos in the same channel. So this is really useful, because once we see videos that have a multiplier that it's bigger than 5x, is that video is working super well. But if a video has a multiplier of 2x already, it's worth it to create something similar to that. But here in the main YouTube page, we can be scrolling, and maybe we can see some niches that are working super well. Like for example, in this video, we can see that the latest match from Real Madrid, and it's working quite well. So probably a niche related to football news or soccer news is going to be worth it to create a channel for. But we can even check more. So we can scroll down and see different things that are working quite well. Like, for example, this is another video that it's also super different to the rest of the videos. And this is a podcast. But in this is a long podcast. So probably what we can do is we can get this URL and divide it into several clips, and we can create a channel that does shorts about this podcast. And this could work quite well, because this video it's working quite well in the last 13 days. So this is can be something that it's worthy also to create. Another method that we can use to find good niches for me is using X.com, so the platform from Elon Musk. So if we use X.com, we can come here at the bottom. Here is a search bar. So we can click on the search bar, type something like faceless niches or YouTube automation. For example, here I type it for faceless niches, and this is something super good. Why? Because now if we scroll here in the post, maybe we can see posts like this one. So here is a faceless niche, and we can see that people are sharing or showing different channels that are performing quite well, and that they are doing faceless channels and YouTube automation. So for example, if we look at these ones, they've got a lot of views. So we could go to the channel, see what it is about, and then do something similar. I don't recommend to copy the channel 100%. So what I would do, for example, here is I would go to the Neanderthal. So we can go to the channel, the Neanderthal. Let's check it. And here we have something similar. So take a stick and the Neanderthal. We are going to open both. So here, this is the video that has 1 million views. Let's check it.
It's the Mesozoic era, 65 million years before any human will ever walk the earth. You've just cracked out of your egg in a very shallow hole. You devour the Triceratops leg your mom left you, and waddling around distance. Because here on the ground.
Right, so this is like an animated video telling a story and also telling us something about the T-Rex and something. And this is like an animated video. So this is something that we can also recreate with the AI. So probably the steps that we can do is first creating the storytelling, then creating AI images, and then animating those AI images. Probably that would be the thing that is going to work better. If we look at the other channel, probably it's something similar. So let's open a video.
Everyone has been in an argument at one point or you at the end of the video. Fact that
interesting rebuttal.
Bald man said prior to the beat.
Great. So this is even more easier to do. So this is not animated. This is just images. So probably we can also create a channel that creates those type of AI images. And with a good storytelling, we can try to achieve something similar. Like, for example, this is one. It got a lot of views in just 1 month. So we can do like something similar. And we can continue searching for new ideas. So we continue scrolling on Xcom. Probably we are going to get like more ideas like in this tweet. So here we have another Faceless channel with some example videos, and we can try to find those styles and think, okay, how can I do something that is similar to this channel, but it's not an exact copy? Because if we copy the channel, that is not going to work. We have to do something that is quite similar in the style, but is not an exact copy of the channel. So probably this is the best way to find like channels and to find like faceless ideas. It's coming here to Xcom and trying to figure out and finding which are the things that people are sharing and which are the faceless channels that are working already. Great. Another way that we have is coming to Google Trends. So we come to Google Trends and add all the world as a filter, last 5 years or last 12 months. And then here we click on the last part and we add for YouTube searches. Then we can search for things like, for example, cursor.ai, that it's a tool to code with AI. And we can see that here it is growing a lot. So probably we start creating videos or a channel related with Cursor AI and other similar tools to it. So coding with AI, it could be something super useful that it can get some traffic. So for example, here, if I do coding AI, we can see that the trend is growing. So probably creating a channel related to that, it's something that it's worth it. And for example, if we want to check an idea that we got from here, like for example, we are going to get this one. Brian is burning. Let's Jeremy classes please down and Among Us off. So here's controversial news. So probably we can search for the term and see how it is performing. So here we can see that this term is not really growing. So creating a channel only related to controversial news is not worth it. But Elon Musk news, we can search for other terms and see how it's working. So here, if I focus here, we can see that we have a trend. So the yellow one is the Elon Musk news, and we can see that Elon Musk news are growing a lot. So probably we can create also a channel that it focuses only on Elon Musk news and nothing else, just that. So this is something super useful that we can do also to find like some niches that we can create channels for. Great. But once we have the niches, also we have to validate that we can monetize them. And how do we validate if the channels are being able to get some money or to monetize? It's, for example, if I come to this channel, take a stick, I can get the URL and come to this website, viewstats.com. This is a SaaS, a software that Mr. Beast and his team have created. And here, if you come to viewstats.com, we can input the URL from the YouTube channel that we are finding, or just the name of the channel. Let's focus on the name. Yeah. we can click on it and it's going to get us some data. So we can see here, like for example, how many subs do they have, how many views do they have, and how many estimated revenue are making. So here, for example, with this kind of videos like Stoic Stick, we can see that they are monetizing them. So this is an estimated revenue based on the YouTube AdSense. So just the ads from YouTube, because then you can also monetize this kind of channels from other ways. So for example, you can do affiliates. So affiliates is sharing another product and you get a commission from it, or selling Amazon products, or maybe you can build also another course that users pay to learn how to do something, or you can do like collaborations with other people, so they pay you to show their product or something inside your videos. So you can get different streams of money, like for example, just the main one that is YouTube, and this would be YouTube AdSense, then the collabs, then a course or something that you launch, or your newsletter, and also the affiliates. So you have like different ways that you can make money with. So now we know how to find a niche, we know how to validate if we can make some money from this niche or not, and if it's something that it's growing and can be work in the long term. In the first video of the series, I started to create a channel related with AI news, but I said that at least I wanted to create 3 channels during this series, during the full course, and let's see how many views we get. To create these channels and to create the videos, I'm using the AI, and to use the AI, for me, instead of going step by step, doing everything manually that it would take, like for each video, probably 8-10 hours to create it, I'm using this platform, videotok.app. So here in videotok.app, I can do everything that I would do manually, have the complete control of the video, and be able to create them in just 2, 3, 4 minutes. And then I can customize it, change everything from it. So I can invest up to 1 hour, up to 2 hours inside the video and change things and professionalize them. But let's see how to use it. So I'm going to enter inside here, videotok.app, and let's start creating the videos. For me, I'm going to continue with AI news. I'm going to create another channel that is going to be like curiosities, so documentary curiosities. This is going to be a long form channel, so it's going to be like 16:9, so the horizontal videos. This is going to be just shorts at the beginning, and probably later I will add also the 69 videos. And then the last niche, I'm going to go for Elon Musk news. So let's try to see if doing the search that we have done it's going to work or not. So Elon Musk news that are a little bit controversial. And let's see how we can create these 3 videos inside the platform. To create the videos, the most important thing is focusing on the storytelling. So the storytelling is going to be the most important thing always. So to create a good storytelling, as the AI is going to write the script for us, we have to focus on the prompt. So the prompt is the instruction that we are going to send to the AI. Like for example, create a video about Hamilton joining Ferrari. And the AI will create the script, will create the images, will create the voice, and will create everything for us. So once I'm inside VideoTalk, I can collapse this so I have more space. On the right, I will see all the videos that I have created on the past, and on the left, I have all the options. So here we have some different options. Create the script with the AI, paste our own script, or upload an audio. So this one is quite good because, for example, we can record the voice, record the script that we have created, upload it here on the upload audio, and then the Faceless channel can have a really realistic voice because it's our own voice. But I'm going to go for the AI script because I want to focus on how to create a good prompt. To create the prompt, in the first video, I showed how to create a brand with VideoTalk. So a brand is creating like our own personality that we can paste past scripts that we have created, select those brands, and then the AI is going to imitate it. So for example, if I want to create a video with a hook and a call to action and following the same style of channel that I already have, I can select that brand, and then after pasting my instruction here, so a video about Hamilton, the AI is going to get all those scripts and everything, and it's going to imitate that style. So that's super cool, just to have the same style always in each video. But right now, in this video, I'm not going to choose any brand. We are going to do it from zero, and let's see how we can prompt the AI to create the better videos. So the first one is going to be related with AI news. So for AI news, I've seen that today we got a new LLM model, that it's DeepSeek R1. Let's search if we can find some news about it. So here we have some news in Spanish, because I'm here in Spanish, but also we can search for Twitter. So DeepSeek, I'm going to search for the latest news. Great. So here we have some news. I'm going to paste the info to the platform. We have two ways of pasting info. One is a YouTube video. So if we have found a YouTube video about it, we can paste the info here. So we can paste the link directly here, add it, and then the AI is going to get all that info from that video. Or if we have URLs. So if we have news URLs, we can paste them here, add them, and then the AI is going to use all that information also. Or I can instruct the AI. So here I can say, here you have some info about it. And then here I can paste the things that I got from Twitter. And I can paste more information. Let's see if other people has got some information, or just the main source, if they are in here. Okay, great. So here they have some extra information, so I can paste it here. And here we got some more information. Okay, this is enough. So right now here I have some information that I pasted in my script, but this is not everything. I'm going to tell it the role. So we have to say, okay, you are going to create a script for a channel about AI news. Then we have to add here also like some personality. So our channel, to be able to get views, we have to add some personality to add. For me, it's controversial news. Keep it controversial. And also I'm going to say keep it direct and short. So here I'm going to provide also like more information about what I want inside the script and how it needs to be created. Great. Once we have added all the information for our prompt, so keeping it straight to the point about what we want, then some information about it. So also I need to add which is the news about. The news is about a new Chinese LLM model. And also now I can select other options. So for example, if it's a short or an horizontal video, in this case it's a short. If I want real images or AI images, in this case I'm going to go with real images from Google, the language, English, and then here the voices. So we can check some voices.
Hey, welcome to video. Hey, welcome to VideoTalk.
Hey, welcome to VideoTalk.
Great. I'm going to choose this one because it's the same as I have chosen in other videos. Let's click on create. And now VideoTalk is going to create the full storytelling for us. Okay, here we have the story. So it's a 40 seconds video, perfect for a short. And let's see how it looks. China just dropped a bomb in the AI race and it's making OpenAI nervous. DeepSeek R1, their latest AI model, isn't just matching OpenAI's performance, it's completely open source. While OpenAI keeps their code locked, see, perfect. So here we have like a perfect script that we can modify. So if I want to add some things or modify it, remove or other things, I can do it, but I really like it. So I'm going to go for next. And then it's going to give me a storyboard that it's going to be the AI images that we are going to add. But in our case, it was Google images. So what is happening here? Each of these results, so for example, here we have like 12 prompts. It's going to be the Google searches that the robot, or in this case VideoTalk, is going to perform. So VideoTalk is going to go Google, add this as a search, and get the image from Google. So modifying these things could be really, really beneficial to get better images in our video directly without us needing to search for them. So for example, I'm going to focus on what I could change. For example, here, China AI race, perfect. DeepSeek R1, here it added AI. I'm going to add LLM, open source AI, OpenAI. Instead of OpenAI, I'm going to add Sam Altman. So here we get an image from Sam Altman. open source LLMs, AI model licensing. I'm going to add Samalman Lothin. So I want it to be a little bit controversial. So modifying these searches is going to be really beneficial for us. Here I'm going to change some things. Chinese AI tricks, Silicon Valley AI competition China, and AI monopolies. So here I'm going to add Samalman again, nervous. Great. And let's click on create video. Now the video is going to be creating for us the full video, and once it's ready, we can see it here. Meanwhile, let's continue improving our videos. Meanwhile, let's continue creating videos. So in this case, I'm going to create the other two videos. We wanted one about documentaries. So in this case, it's going to be 16:9, and then the duration it's going to be out. Okay, what is going to be the video? So I have to think or search for something that could be worthy for documentaries. So in this case, I'm going to go to X again and search for something that could work. So for example, let's check some niches that could work. Not. So this is about extinct animals. So I'm going to create like extinct animals nowadays. So how it could be. Great. So here I could come and say a documentary, short documentary. Okay, let's go about an extinct animal that everyone knows about, the megalodon, how it was, but keep it also as how it could be if the megalodon could live nowadays in the year 2025. Great. So this is what I want. And then I want to have some personality, keep it controversial, and add some humor. Great. These are some things I can add to improve my script. So this is just the prompt that it's going to go to the AI, and the AI will create the full script. But there are more things that we can emphasize. So we need context, okay? What it's going to build or what it's going to do. In this case, I said it here, a short documentary about the megalodon. Then we need rhythm. So it needs to be fast. It doesn't have to be boring. Doesn't have to be boring. So this is why controversial, some humor. Then we need a tone. So the tone is really important for us. The controversial is also setting up also a little bit the tone. And then we need a good hook. So the hook is just the first sentence, so the first seconds of the video. So if we have a good hook, then the video it's most likely to work. This is something that we can modify once we have the script. So once VideoTalk gives us the script, we can modify the hook. And then we have also to add like some direction. So which is the direction? So the direction is where do we want the video to go? How it needs to start and finish. So I'm going to emphasize a little bit more the things. So let's add some things. Really good catchy initial hook, and the video needs to start on the past and end on today's era with the megalodon finishing some animals like that we know. Yeah, perfect. So here we have like some emphasis, more instructions to the AI. This is going to be really beneficial to create a better video. Our last video has been already created. I can open it, but first let's create this. So I'm going to go with AI images. In this case, I'm going to go with Flux Depth with LoRa, and then here I can click and select some styles. So for the styles, I'm going to go with something a little bit dark. So here we don't have really dark styles, but I can check in other models. Like for example, here in the cheapest one, here I have some dark and horror. I'm going to go with dark. So I want to have a dark style for this video. I really like this voice, and let's create it. So the duration is going to be around 3 minutes. Let's keep it long, but a little bit short. Not super long. So here VideoTalk is creating the script for us. Great. Here we have the full script, so we can check it. Imagine a shark the size of a school bus, with the teeth bigger than your hand, hunting whales like we hunt French fries. That's the megalodon. If it lived today, your beach vacation would look very different. Great. So the initial hook is perfect. Then we can modify the whole script. From what I see here, it's perfect. I will keep it. Now the AI it's going to generate the image prompts. So before it generated some Google searches. So the VideoTalk platform is going to go to Google, search for that term that we had, get the image and add it to the video. Now it's going to create like some prompts that it's going to use to create the AI images. So here we can modify any prompt that we have to get better images, or if we like them, we can keep it like them and create the video. And now the video is being created. Let's create the last video and let's start modifying some of these videos. Let's try to be a little bit faster. Okay, so the latest one, it's about Elon Musk news. So a short about an Elon Musk news. Keep it controversial and add humor touches. Great, perfect. Now, for this one, I'm going to add some news. So I'm going to search for Elon Musk, go to the news tab, and great, perfect. I'm going to get 2 news, so I'm going to create 2 shorts, and let's keep it here. Great. So this one, I'm going to come to VideoTalk, add a reference URL, and add it here. So right now, the VideoTalk is going to use this URL to create the news. I'm going to create a short video, so this is just a 30 seconds one with Google Images, English, same voice, and let's create it. Now VideoTalk is going to read the full news and create the script for us without us having to read the news or doing anything. I just added here the prompt, and let's see. Steve Bannon just declared war on Elon Musk. Karen Hill, chill, who only cares about becoming a trillionaire. The former Trump. Funny how things change. These guys used to be buddies when Musk on the Trump's campaign. Okay, great, perfect. Let's continue next and let's create our second video too. So this one, it's everything. Trillionaire, Elon Musk. I'm going to add here Elon Musk, White House, every person Musk. Elon Musk. Great, perfect. Create the video, and now we can add some other URLs. So I can remove this one, add another one, add it here, and create the script for this other short. Now VideoTalk is going to do the same, read the full news, and create the storytelling for our script. Great, perfect. We have the other news. Let's continue. Let's modify a little bit the Google searches now, as always. Elon Musk Tesla factory, Tesla workers protest, Tesla factory blog, Tesla set chairman, electric car market, Microsoft Twitter controversy, Tesla customer loss, Tesla employees, okay, car building, okay, Tesla factory again, Elon Musk inside Tesla factory, and Elon Musk loathing. Great. Create the video, and that's perfect. So modifying the Google searches or modifying the image prompts is going to be some of the most important things we need to do. Now let's start seeing some of the videos created. So I'm going to open the first one. Great. So here we have our first video, and here we have all the images, all the voice and everything. So I'm going to speed it up so we can check it super fast, and let's see what it created.
China dropped the bomb in the AI race, and it's making OpenAI nervous. DeepSeek R1, their latest AI model, isn't just magic open, all use performance that's completely open source. While OpenAI keeps their code locked up, DeepSeek is giving everything away for free. The craziest part is IT license, meaning anyone can use it, modify it, or even sell it. They've also released 6 smaller versions that are just as OpenAI mini models. This is huge because it's the first time we're seeing Chinese tech openly challenging Silicon Valley's dominance. The AI war just got interesting, and China's playing to win. It could be the beginning of the end of AI monopoly as we know them.
Great. So here we have all the images, and now we can modify everything. So I can go over one image, go to here to Twitter, and here we have like different images. So here I can download some of them. So save the image, go to other images. So here we had another table that we got here. Yeah, this is quite interesting, and we can add those images here. So here I would come here, upload, add something here. So DeepSeek R1 model. We need to add this text because then VideoTalk is going to use all this info to be able to us searching for those images. So here now we have the image, but if I want to search for it, here I could come to my images and search for the image. So here now we don't see it super well, but I'm going to add backgrounds. Let's check it. So for example, dark gray and empty ones. So I have images with backgrounds and images without. Here now we can click on layout, and here we can like for square. And here we can see it much better, or we can search for other models. I'm going to go with a square, then here, I'm going to keep this one. Here, I'm going to change the image. Instead of having an image, I'm going to with a GIF. So AI raise, So here we have like something, or let's check for OpenAI, a GIF related with OpenAI. Here we have something. Okay, this one. Here we have the script. Great. So here we have like different things. Here I'm going to change this one for a GIF about China. So we can modify our full video like we want. So here now we have the China's flag. Here we have all of this. We can add bulk layouts also, so our images that have a background have a predefined style. We can change also the script here. We can add music. We can change the voice if we don't like it, or we can add like some effects. So for example, it could be something like this.
Just dropped the bomb in the AI rates, and it's making OpenAI nervous. DeepSeek R1.
I don't really like how the text is showing, so I can change the color also for other colors, or we can change for other
Our latest model isn't just matching open, all these performance is completely open source. While OpenAI keeps their code locked, DeepSeek is giving everything away for free. Craziest part, MIT license, meaning anyone can use it, modify it, even they've also released smaller versions that perform just as well as OpenAI's mini models. This is huge because it's the first time we're seeing AI openly challenging Silicon Valley's dominance. The AI.
Great. I'm going to change this for a GIF about Silicon Valley. Yeah, this one from the series is perfect. For this one, I'm going to add a background so I can hover over it. And here, if we come, we can change the layout. So this one, and here we have the
Silicon Valley limits. AI, we're just interested in China playing to win.
Right.
This is the beginning of the end for AI monopolies, we know.
And then
China dropped the bomb in the AI rates.
And then I can click on export and export the video and publish it. If I export it, I can also come here to publish, YouTube, and generate. And here it's going to generate the title, description, and hashtags that we can just copy and paste inside YouTube, and then we don't have to do anything else. So here, for example, I get the title, and then here I have summary, and then here I have the hashtags. So that's perfect. The video is exporting. Let's check other videos. Let's refresh the platform. And here we have like all the other videos created. So for example, this one from Elon Musk. So here we have like some news. We can check it.
Steve Bannon just declared war on Elon Musk, telling him a child who really cares about becoming a trillionaire. The former Trump advisor swears that blocked from getting White House access, claiming he's an evil person who's only in it for money. You know, things change. These guys used to be buddies when Musk was funding his campaign. But now Bannon's on a personal vendetta, saying Elon has the maturity of a child and intercircle his attention-seeking behavior.
Right. So perfect. We can modify it as we did in the other one, and then we can download it and publish it in our video. And also for the long videos. So for the 16:9, we have the full video generated here. Here we have this impact image. I'm going to change, let's test it. So I'm going to keep it this one, lowercase. I'm going to also speed it up so we can check it better.
Imagine a shark the size of a school bus with teeth bigger than your hand, like we have French fries. It's the megalodon, and if it lived today, your beach vacation would look very different. 20 billion years ago, this apex predator ruled our oceans with an iron fin. Angled on what this big was the definition of big. It's 60 feet long. It made today great white sharks look like goldfish at a pet store. Its jaw could open wide enough to swallow a small car, though I doubt it would enjoy the metallic taste. Scientists believe these monsters needed to eat about 2,500 pounds of food every day. Eating an entire elephant seal for breakfast and still having room.
Right, so here we have some things. We can add some transitions. So this film, this zoom in, and this pull out. So here we have some transitions. We can add also some backgrounds. We also have like animated backgrounds. So for this one, I'm going to go to film barn and empty ones. So here we have this one from it. But for the first one, I want it empty. And then we can modify also the things, like for example, the music. We have like some cinematic ones. Right, I'm going to go with this one. Like it has some tension. We can add some effects, and we have like all the things that we can get to publish it and everything. So, for example, it would look something like this.
Imagine a shark the size of a school bus with teeth bigger than your hand, eating whales like we hunt French fries. That's the megalodon, and if it lived today, your beach vacation would look very different. 20 billion years ago, this apex predator ruled our oceans with an iron fin. Megalodon was just big. It was the definition of big. It's 60 feet long. It made today great white sharks look like goldfish at a pet store. Its jaw could open wide enough to swallow a small car, though I doubt it would enjoy the metallic taste. Scientists believe these monsters needed to eat about 2,500 pounds of food every day. That's like eating an entire elephant seal for breakfast and still having room for a whale sandwich at lunch. Good hunting strategy. Ramming prey at 11M, causing eternal bleeding and shock. Talk about aggressive dining etiquette. But here's where it gets interesting. Megalodons existed today in 2025.
Right. So here I have the video that it's being created, and we can modify some things. So for example, if I go over an image and I click on edit, I can add some motion to it. So we can add some movement to the images, like those AI animated movement images. I can upscale the image, or I can create other images. So for example, I can create something here. Or also we can modify the position of each image. So if I click over an item and move it around, I can modify it. Or also here on the sides, I can move here, and it appears now a plus that I could create, like for example, another image. Or I can search for images that I already have or GIFs, images or videos and add it here. So we can modify also when the image starts, when the image finishes, we can move it to other places, we can do a lot of things, and we can export our video once it's ready, and we can start publishing in YouTube. So let's stop the video here. In the next video, we will learn something else. So subscribe to the channel, give me a like and a comment about what do you want to learn in this full course. This is just the second video of our series, and at least we are going to create 10 more videos to be able to create faceless channels and create this YouTube automation. So see you. I hope you like it.